They fired him in front of everyone. No warning, no investigation, just a black trash bag to gather his things and a security guard to escort him out like a criminal. His name was Mr. Leroy. He'd been the night janitor at our office building for 17 years. Didn't say much, always humming. He swept the halls like it was holy work. The reason? Someone accused him of stealing a Rolex from an executive's desk. No proof, no camera footage, just a missing watch and a quiet man with calloused hands. But here's the part that still haunts me. He didn't defend himself, not once. He just looked at the floor and whispered, "I understand." I remember seeing him outside that night, sitting on the curb in the rain, still holding his broom. People said, if he was innocent, he would have spoken up. But I wasn't so sure. See, what they didn't know was, Mr. Leroy once cleaned my mother's shoes. She'd come to visit me at work years ago. Her heels broke, and she felt embarrassed walking through the lobby with duct-taped shoes. I found her in the corner crying, but by the time I got downstairs, Mr. Leroy was kneeling in front of her, gently polishing her shoes with an old cloth and saying, "Ma'am, don't you ever feel small." He didn't know I was watching. He never mentioned it again. That day I told myself, if I ever got the chance, I'd pay that man back. 2 years passed. I left that company, started my own. And one morning, while interviewing candidates for a head of operations role, I looked up, and there he was, not applying. Just cleaning the hallway of the hotel where we were hosting interviews. Same broom, same quiet hum. I walked out and said, "Mr. Leroy?" He looked up, hesitant, a little older now. Didn't recognize me at first. I told him who I was, reminded him of my mother's shoes, and then I asked, "Why didn't you defend yourself back then?" He smiled, and a slow, tired smile, and said, "Because the man who actually stole it was raising 2 kids. I figured I could survive losing a job, not sure he could survive losing his family." I stood there stunned. This man didn't just take the fall. He sacrificed everything to protect someone who would never thank him. Loyalty to the wrongdoer. Kindness, even when it cost him everything. Right then, I told him the truth. I own this company now, and I'm not offering you a cleaning job. I hired him as head of operations that day, not because of his resume, but because character is worth more than credentials. And let me tell you something. The man who once swept our floors now signs our paychecks. The world may overlook the quiet ones, but loyalty remembers. You might miss out on our next interesting stories if you are not following us.